Speech off.
Hi everybody, it's Beverly, and I'm starting my video out a little bit different. I'm standing in my living room in front of a full-length mirror, so you might be able to get my silhouette. I'm not sure. This is the living room, and it's not quite dusk yet, but it's getting there, and I've been working all day on laundry and sorting out clothes and actually putting together some things that I'm going to be taking on a little weekend trip. But I thought it would be a great idea to show you how a blind person marks their clothing so that you can coordinate your clothing. I had an appointment early this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and admit it has nothing to do with the way I look, but I think the way I put things together, people are amazed that, a blind person can do that. But I've got on like white jeans and a cute crinkled cotton white shirt that has a little bit of a burnout in it, and then it coordinates with this, it's a tank that's underneath it that's kind of a tannish caramel color, and it absolutely matches my earrings, which happen to be kind of that almond tan color with silver. And then I have on silver bangles, and I went and got a manicure this morning, and I must have had 5 women ask me, okay, who matches your clothes and who does your makeup? And I get those questions all the time. And the answer is the same each and every time. I do my makeup and I match my clothes. So I thought I might show you how somebody that can't see at all, especially somebody like me who has got color vision issues. There are a lot of people that are legally blind, that are severely sight impaired, that still have the perception of color. People with very dense cataracts. There are other eye diseases that allow people to still see color even though they can't actually see the object. Well, I'm just the opposite. I have never seen color, and as you can tell, I'm going to pan on this. This is our spare bedroom, and it's got a 4-poster bed. It's really big, and right now it's got a gold comforter on it, but I've done laundry and I've pulled out some clothes that I'm going to be swapping out summer clothes for winter clothes because it's so beastly hot here in Alabama. And my husband and I are going on a little weekend trip next weekend, so I thought I would put together some things that pretty much go together. And I thought it'd be a great idea to show how someone like me can match their clothes independently with no one here at home. Sometimes my husband goes on business trips. And Gretchen and I are here, and Gretchen is not going to help me with these colors. And sometimes I have gone traveling alone by myself, and I have to have all my clothes coordinated before I go so that I know what I can put together and what I can't. And my color palette gives me a lot of options. You might be able to pan and see that I have a lot of black here, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you exactly what I do. I'm one of those women that if I really like something like this t-shirt here, for example, this is it's a 100% cotton t-shirt with a short, cute short sleeve, but it's a very fitted t-shirt. And it kind of flares out at the bottom, but I absolutely love the way it feels, and I love the way it fits. And I'm going underneath to the tag, and the tag right here has got 1 dot on it. And 1 dot in Braille means A, so that tells me that's an aqua shirt because I know what colors I bought, and so that's the only choice for A. So that's an aqua shirt that I purchased, and let me put this over here to get it out of the way. But I just love this aqua shirt, and a lot of times I will pair it with these jeans that I have on, white jeans. I've got a cute white jacket. I've got cute earrings that are exactly the match to that shirt. And I don't need to be walking around like this just to show you something. Oh, when I found these t-shirts and I tried them on and they fit perfectly, they come in at the waist and they flare out a little bit at the shirt tail, and they have a shirt tail hem, and they go with everything. Um, I I bought 4 of them. I bought 1 aqua, 2 black, and a white. So I'm fixing to tell you which one this one is. This one is white because I mark all of my white shirts with a circle, and it's just easy tactilely to identify a circle. And in my mind, that means no color. So that means the last 2 have to be black. And I can double check that because my husband marks these clothes, and I'll tell you in a minute how we do it. But this has got two braille dots on it, and 2 vertical braille dots means B in braille, so that's black. So those are my t-shirts, and they go with absolutely everything. I have a cute black and white striped hoodie that goes with the black t-shirts. Just, oh my gosh, how many? I could wear those every day and not look the same. Right here, I've got tank tops. Now, I bought 2 tank tops that look identical. They're message tanks. I can feel the words. I have no idea by touch what they say because they're like ironed on. And, but I've marked them. So let me tell you what this first one is. And these are really loose fitting, so I always wear them over a t-shirt. And I'll tell you once I find out what the color of this one is. This one's got 2 dots, so that's a B. So that means this one is black because I bought a black one and a white one. And this one says, I am blessed. And it's so cute. And I typically will just layer this over a white tee to go with a white message on it. And that means that this one here is white because I know I bought a black one and a white one because I really love the message. And this one says, life is pretty amazing. And I wear those around town a lot. When I'm walking around with Gretchen and people just see me and they know that I can't see. And here I am, delivering a very positive message. And I enjoy doing that. And let's see, what do I have here? I have let me see what this one is. This looks like a V-neck striped, kind of a nautical looking t-shirt. When I saw it and I saw the stripes and the versatility of this shirt and I realized what I could wear with it, white jeans, because it's got a white stripe. Let me see what color this is. I'm not sure if it's marked at the top. If it's not marked at the top where these tags are, then it's going to be marked on the left-hand side. That's how the clothing industry will always put a wash label tag on the left-hand side. This has got a B on it, so this one is black and white striped. And it's just so cute. It's an elbow sleeve. It's long enough that it sticks out from under a jacket. And so I got an identical one that's got red and white. So this one has got red and white stripes. It's the exact same thing. And I will put these with, I have a cute white jacket that I put with, let's see if I can find it over here, right here. And I don't want to take up too much time, but this cute little nautical looking white jacket will absolutely go over either one of those. And so it makes like 3 or 4 different outfits. This is the white jacket a lot of times that I will put over that aqua shirt. And just for a little extra layering, I love to layer clothes. Just because right now that's kind of trendy, but I do layer a lot of clothes, and my palette I keep very simple: black, white, red, and gray. And if I keep it black, white, red, and gray, for the most part, I can match up anything. Now this, let me show you, all the clothes that I have, I do not have to mark with braille or like printed letters. This particular one has enough. It's got grommets and stars at the top. It's got a boat neck and short sleeve. That tells me that's my red t-shirt. And it's a lipstick red. It goes with everything I have. I've got some cute red and white Skechers that go cute with this, that also go cute with that red and white shirt that I showed a while ago. Let's see, this is another t-shirt type. It's a black and white striped, but it's different. It's got that elbow sleeve. It's got a square neck with some buttons. So I kind of like the different details, but if I touch them, I know exactly what kind of shirt I have. I can't see any of this, but a blind person knows the different I guess embellishments or the different things about the shirt that made you buy it in the first place. And I remember those things. Now, if you don't have a good memory, this system does not work. Here's another thing I've already layered, because I love to layer, like I said, but I've got a black vest and I've got a white button-down shirt. So that means underneath, this is a black and white polka dot shell. Now this goes really cute with white jeans, white crops, denim jeans. I'm double checking to make sure that this is my black and white. It should have, yes, right at the top here, it's got two braille dots, which means it's black and white. Oh, and I have a cute watch that I wear. You might have seen it in other videos. They have black and white polka dots on it. But that, again, could be worn with everything, anything under the sun, including denim, white, black, charcoal. I don't have any red jeans or anything like that, but you know, if I did have that, I could wear that. Now this is a cute, very cute white crop jacket. It's a little bit more polished. It's a more dressy look, and I right now have paired it with the same type of shirt, which is brown and white. Now my brown clothes, I haven't mentioned brown yet, and I do incorporate brown into my wardrobe, but right here I have cut out the tag. And so all of my brown clothes, I cut the tags out. And so it doesn't matter if it's slacks or t-shirts or shells or blouses or jeans. If they're brown, I have cut the tag out, and that just makes me know that it's a brown shirt or it's of the brown family. In this case, I know the way it feels means it's one of my polka dot ones, and because the tag is cut out, I know that it's the brown polka dot one. Right here, let's see what I have here. Oh, this is a cute off the shoulder, kind of, it's ruched at the top. It's a tunic, it's dressy. Now it could be casual, I guess. If I were with jeans, it's got a B on it, so that one is my black one. And I'm showing a lot of duplications because I'm showing you that when I need to mark clothing, the times that I need to mark it is when I have bought two of the same kinds of shirts. If that one is black, that means this one is plum. It's off the shoulder, it's ruched at the top, it's really cute. And plum is usually not one of my colors, but this is like a purplish red color, more in the purple plum family. And it just goes with all of the slacks that I have. They're in my color palette. Let's see what I have here. See, and I have to touch each and every one of them. Right here, I have my button down, which I know this is a plaid shirt. Let me see if it's marked at the top. It is marked at the top with a B. That means it's basically got black in it. And it's a tartan plaid. I know that my iPhone, under my app called Seeing AI, will identify a tartan plaid, and I thought that was so cute. I've been in the store and it says tartan plaid, but it doesn't tell me what colors are in this, so I have to memorize that the basic color is black and white, and it's got a very, very thin line of a true red, probably a red that matches this nail polish. So in the fall time, I'll put a cute turtleneck with that. In the summertime, I put a white tee or I put a red tee. I also have a red off the shoulder, cold shoulder, not off the shoulder, it's a cold shoulder dressier top that I could use if I'm packing that, because I could wear the cold shoulder top on its own or underneath this. So that means that I've got this one, which is identical. Again, it's just got a lot of cute details. It's got a shirt tail hem with buttons down the back shirt tail. It's got pockets. It's got like a grosgrain ribbon, finished, completely finished. And this shirt right here, I have to tell you, last fall when I was on a trip in Europe, I was in one of the most expensive stores in Vienna, Austria. It was a Swarovski crystal store, which were high-end employees. And the lady that was just kind of walking around and then doing the checkouts for cashiers and things, she said, "Oh, you look so fresh." And she said that I had this shirt on, and I don't even know what I had, but I had my white cane with me, and she thought the white cane was an accessory. She had no idea that I couldn't see. So her question then, how in the world did you match this shirt up? I had on a white t-shirt, I think, and this shirt has a charcoal stripe, and I had some charcoal skinny jeans on with my white, red and white Sketcher sneakers. And she said she was just blown away, and we had a long conversation there in the store. Okay, this is another like a fit and flare t-shirt that I have, and because I know what it feels like, I just felt the sleeve on it, so that tells me that's a black fit and flare t-shirt, and it just goes with everything that I own. Now let's see, I think I've gotten all the stuff. There's nothing else left here. So over here, I was going to show, I'm going to go around this 4-poster bed. Right here at the end, I think I have a couple of things. Oh, these are shells. These are like camisoles, and I bought, like I said, I bought 2. When I find something that I like and I need it in another color, I'll just go ahead and buy 2. And this one, let me see, it's got a tag on it, and it says it's black. I felt the bee, so that's a black one, and I know I've got an identical one to that that's white, so this one has to be white. And I wear those just under a lot of sheer things that I have. I have some kimonos and things like that. Now these are other shells that I have, and I wanted to show how I mark those. These are sleeveless shells that I will layer either over t-shirts or under shirts. They're just really versatile to pack and keep. And my husband marks my clothes for me, so let's see how he's marked this one. This one says Y, so this one has got to be yellow. I don't wear a lot of yellow, but again, yellow goes with everything in my palette. I would wear it with white, black, gray, denim. So oh, and even brown if I wanted to, fall it up in the fall. This one, let me see. I've got 3 of these, so I got to see what color this one is. I reach in. Always on the left side, there's a tag. And my husband will put this has got a 0 on it. That means it's white. Okay, I'm going to guess that this one is going to be lavender because I know what colors I bought, but I'm going to double check and see if it's got an L. And he didn't do a braille L, he did a print L. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, if you can use puff paint, you can write any kind of letter or symbol that you would like to, which will help you know what color this is. And the puff paint itself doesn't launder out. It washes and washes and washes. And then this is another one I don't even need a label for, and that's why I put this one here. This one is a black tank that has a white sewn in under tank, which is black and white striped. It's so versatile. I put it with red jackets. I put it with a white jacket. I put it with a cute black cardigan for nighttime, and it just makes it pop. It just looks nice. And it's so versatile. And over here, I wanted to show, you might have seen where I was painting around this bed, but one of the wonderful things that the puff paint does is it allows a blind person to mark socks so that you can now match up socks. I used to just pile my socks up in a pile, give them to my kids when they were living here, and their job was to match up all the socks and put them in the proper drawer. Well, they don't live here anymore, and I do the laundry. So about once every 6 months, my husband will take the clothes that we have, and he will mark them. So with this, and he'll match up the socks like this. And so this is a match, and it's got 1 dot of the puff paint at the top. And here's an identical pair of socks that feel identical. Now they look different because they have a different pattern. They're all black and gray. Okay, this one has got 4 dots and 4 dots at the top. So that's a second match. This one has got, let's see what it has. This one has got 2 dots and 2 dots. So that one is a match, but tactilely they all feel the same. But because my husband has put the location dots on them or the braille dots on them, it doesn't matter what symbol. You could use X's, O's, squares, hearts. If you're not a braille reader, just remember what your code is. Now these are 2 of my favorite pairs, and these I'm all putting these all away for the winter time because I was cleaning out my drawer, and I love these socks. They all feel the same. There's 4 socks here, which means there's 2 pairs, but because these 2 have a dot on them, I know that they're brown, so that's my brown pair, and I know I have a red pair if it's not brown, and that's my red pair. I've done the same thing with boots. Here's a bunch of boots, 2 pairs of boots that I'm putting away for the winter time because I wear them in the fall and the winter. They're identical. They are walking boots for when I walk with Gretchen and do 4 miles. They're flat. They're real cushiony. They're ankle boots with zips, and they have cute little buckles on them. And on this one, this has got to be brown because it has no markings on it. And these have to be black because on the very back of the buckle, the little leftover part of the strap that has buckled through, I have put, or my husband has put, a 1 dot on there. So that tells me these are black and those are brown. I've got 2 other pairs of boots that are the same that I bought, 1 black pair and 1 brown pair. And so I had to mark them with dots too, and I've already put them away for the winter. Here's some dress slacks that I have out for an example. Again, now if you'll notice, I put all of my dress slacks on a clip hanger like this, and these are hangers that I bought when a store was doing a closeout, and this is how they display all of their pants. And for me as a blind person, it's awesome because they hang in my closet like this, and I can touch the front of them and see where the fly is, if it had no fly or if it had like a double button right here at the top. It might be a different one. This one has belt loops. That's what makes me know what kind it is. It also has pockets on the back. And I can feel all that. If I had it folded over a hanger like you do pants a lot of times, I can't feel these features. And I basically am taking them off the hangers to find out what it is that's hanging in the closet. Now this is either going to be brown or gray. And right now I don't see, this is brown. That's what my fingers tell me, it's brown. Let me double check with this one and make sure this one, that one is not marked, and it usually would have the tag clipped out of it. But this one, yes, this one has a G in Braille, which is four dots, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually dots 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. But anyway, these are a gray, charcoal gray pair of pants, which are identical to these brown ones. Now those brown ones would really look cute. A while ago, I showed you a brown and white polka dot shirt with a cute dressy crop jacket. And that would be really cute to wear with those. And I have done that in the past. It's just a little warm right now for that. And then I guess the last couple of things I wanted to show, I'm moving over here to the doorway because I have I have two maxi dresses hanging on this door. I got a few maxi dresses, but I bought two identical ones because they're just tank maxis and I accessorize with them. And I'm looking on the inside to find the tag. This first one has got 2 dots. That means this one is the black one, and that means the one behind it, let's see, is a deep, deep red color. And let me see, I've got a cute necklace which has this red color in it, red and white. So I can summer it up or I can fall it up in the fall. And I also have a scarf here that's black with fringe. It's a really nice, pretty scarf, well made. And it would go with either one of those. I've got a cute black straw big sun hat that would go with that too. And I would probably wear both of those with either flat sandals, you know, flip-flop sandals, thong sandals, or sometimes wedges. You could even wear sneakers with it if you were dressing it down. So those are really, really versatile as well. And on the back of all of our doors in our house, we have hooks. And so here I've just put some clothes to show you how you don't need to mark them if you don't have to. The only time I ever get someone to mark my clothes is if I have identical kinds. This, I can tell you, is solid black. It's got like a chiffon hem to it, and it's a tunic length, and it's more of a fall because it's got a boat neck and it's got long sleeves. But I can tell all that just by touching it, and I don't need any markings on it to tell me what it is. Let me put this, get that out of the way. Let's see what I have here. Oh, this is a cute summertime sweater, and I pulled it out because it's got black and gray and tan color and a light cream, almost white, but not quite white. And it goes with every single color in my color palette. So I bought that just to go, and you could wear a crop jacket over that or just wear it plain. You could even wear it with a black maxi skirt. This one here is a brown. This has got different shades of brown. And I love it because it's got these pleated sleeve treatment. It's a long bell sleeve, like a bracelet sleeve, and it's a long tunic length. And I can't tell you, I have boots that have this exact color in it. I have another pair of pants. Let me see if I can get this unhooked. I have another pair of pants that are this exact same color. And I have gotten so many people say, who matches your clothes? And I love saying, I do. I match them. And I'm a real stickler. I have to admit, I will drive my husband crazy when I get something new and I say, now what color is it? I have to know all the colors in it. Like this particular one has browns and off-whites and black. So it goes, it's like a really silky top with a cap sleeve and like a black inset at the neckline. And I wear it with every one of those kinds of pants. Blacks, browns, creams, dress pants. I've worn it with crops. This one, it doesn't need to be marked for me to tell you what it is. This is a cute, I think it's cute. It's a printed, almost a tunic length with a 3/4 sleeve, boat neck, and it's got a little tie, a little right shoulder treatment, and it goes cute with either black dress slacks or brown slacks. And I wear that in the summer, fall, spring, because it's really a nice shirt, but I don't have to mark any of these. This one is blue. I can tell by its touch. Let me put it in the front. This one is blue. It's got a collar. It's got a gold zip. I memorized that. I just know it. It's got ruched sleeves on the 3/4 sleeve, and it goes with a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of blue, but blue goes with everything. White, black, gray, charcoal, anything denim. So that will go, I don't get into much navies, but because I have so much black and stuff. This is a black blouse that just has a really pretty lace sleeve treatment. And it's a really, really long tunic. If I were younger, I could probably wear it as a dress. And I probably did wear dresses that short. But anyway, I don't need it marked. This is another really cute black top. I have a lot of black. And they go under things or they stand alone. This one has got laser cutting on the sleeves and around the neckline and like a keyhole neckline, which is really cute. And it's a shorter top, so I like to wear that with the kinds of pants that will go with. This is a really dressy black shirt here, and it's got embellishments all over, like crystal embellishments all over the neckline and at the bracelet bell sleeve. And I wear that with silk black pants to a really dressy occasion. I took it last year on a cruise, and it was well received. I had a lot of compliments from it. Over here, I guess my last thing, this is just a white shell, which is really pretty, and it's lined. And then this is a black and white printed jacket that's got the same material in black that kind of cascades down the open front. So that's another dressy piece, but this cascading jacket looking thing can be mixed or matched with any of my other things because it's just black and white. And this white shell, because it's very well made, can be worn by itself or underneath something like that. And I have things that go with everything, like this red jacket. And this red jacket basically will go over almost everything I've shown you. So what I do is I buy things that I need and I know will go with everything else, and I don't really impulse buy when I get into the store. And the last thing I wanted to show was to make sure that everybody understands how I mark my clothes. And I mark it with this, this is puff paint that you get from any craft store. And this particular bottle has got black, but you could get any color you want. And the beauty of it is you can make braille dots on tags. You can make script dots like a capital L or a Y or an M for magenta or a P for pink. If you are not a braille user, and a lot of people lose their color vision when they get older and they have eye conditions like macular degeneration, that absolutely wipes out a lot of color perception. So you can match, if I had to go to someone every day that I got dressed and got ready to go somewhere and ask them to pick out my clothes, I think I'd feel like a burden, number one. But I would also think I would feel more like a 4-year-old, you know, and in the way that this system works, I'm going to walk back into my living room. The way this system works, I can put on all the clothes that I have. I know what clothes I have. I carefully buy them so they go. I'm going toward my living room. They carefully go with each other. So no matter what I buy, it will go with whatever I bought last week, which will go with whatever I bought the month before, which will go with what I bought 6 months ago. And I update the styles, you know, for the trends and stuff. But I've hoped this has been some help to you, because people that are blind can absolutely coordinate and match their wardrobe and have fun doing it, which is what I do. So I hope you have gotten some information. And if you know somebody that needs help with this, you know, you might see this and you don't need any help, but you might think, okay, now I know my grandmother was just diagnosed with macular degeneration, or I know my aunt was just diagnosed with a similar eye disease. Or you can ask, do you have difficulty with colors? And show them this video or share the information that was on this video with that person so that they can actually see that you can mark your clothes. There's one last thing I forgot to add, and I don't want to make the video too long, but a sighted person really, really, really needs to help blind people check for staining on clothes and pre-treat the stains on clothes. You can tell a blind person, if you're their friend or their sister or their mom, you can say, oh my gosh, that blouse or that t-shirt has got stains on it. That's not going to help the blind person, except for they're going to avoid that shirt, hopefully. But they will never be able to get those stains out or pre-treat them, because there's nothing tactile about that. It's all visual. And I've also learned that staining can be, you can have an oil stain. So like this shirt that I'm wearing here, which is kind of a camel color maybe, or a caramel color, it could have an oil stain on it that's exactly the same color as the shirt, but you can actually see that it's an oil stain, like maybe from salad dressing or something. And I never knew that. And my husband says, oh, let me get the oil stain out of this blouse. And it can happen with expensive clothes or inexpensive clothes. But if you are blind or visually impaired, you really need to get someone to help you with stains, so that you don't go out of your house with all stained up clothes and have this other stigma attached to blindness. And if you know someone who is blind or visually impaired, that's going to be one of the things that they have difficulty with, that they're never, ever, I don't care what kinds of things they do, I've never come up with a system that helps a blind person identify stains and then remove those stains so that they can continue to wear those clothes. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.